Okay, do you think we can do it? All right, Miss Deborah's going to grab our students. They're just going to come and stand right here, and we're going to give them that message, encourage them for their first debate. Okay, you guys ready? We still have some more. Okay. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Just wanted to encourage you guys on your first debate. You guys give them a round of applause. Okay, so thinking about debate, we do a lot with debate in CC as you get older, and some of the skills that we're working on in foundations. Hey, bud. Here comes with me. Some of the skills you work on in foundations are actually preparing you for debate. So I know even when you have foundation students, you might be like, why debate? Why are we working so hard to prepare for debate? So 1 Peter chapter 3, verses 15 and 16 say, "But set apart the Messiah as Lord in your hearts, and always be ready to give a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you. However, do this with gentleness and respect, keeping your conscience clear, so that when you are accused, those who denounce your Christian life will be put to shame." And so part of what our mission at CC is to prepare you guys to talk about your faith with other people. And debate is just one really great way to prepare to do that. And so that's one of the reasons why we spend so much time doing debates, because we want to be able to talk about Jesus clearly and graciously with other people and share his love with them. Okay, so for announcements, last week, I want to you guys give yourselves a pat on the back. Can you guys do that for me? Last week, lunch was so much better. So please, let's just continue to follow our lunchtime boundaries. That was super helpful. Also, as you guys know, because we just talked about it, Challenge 2 is doing a debate this morning in the fellowship hall. So we're going to ask that this morning people not go in and out of the fellowship hall. We've got some signs on the door to remind you. That means if you're in, say, Miss Brittany Kelly's class, that you might be walking with an adult quietly down the forbidden hallway. Say, ooh. Okay, so we're going to do that quietly if we have to do that, right? But let's please be respectful of that space this morning. Also, if you ordered a T-shirt, it has come in. And so if you haven't gotten it yet, Miss Charity Chappelle is our mastermind behind that. So see her, and she'll help you get your T-shirt. We have back here some really cool things. On the last 2 rows are some free clothes that people have brought, just if anybody wants to, for parents to look through. And then also, kind of in front of those, we have our lost and found. These are some things that may have been here since like 2019, okay? So if you left something anywhere between this last week or 2 or 3 years ago, just check lost and found. Those items, starting next week, we're just going to make free and sit those out for people to grab, but we want to give people one more chance. We've posted pictures online and all that stuff, but we'll give you one more chance to claim your items, and so that's out here today in the back of the sanctuary. So mamas, if you want to look through those things today as you have time, that would be totally fine. A few upcoming dates that we have is this next week is fall break. Everybody say woo! And I do want to remind our essential parents that the following Sunday, I believe it's September 25th, is a Poudwa viewing. So it's at the end of our break. So I know I get into vacation mode, and then I forget that there's commitments and things. So just a reminder that we have a Poudwa viewing then. Also today, I know I put it in the email, but also at Westridge, there's going to be a big funeral this afternoon. We also found out they're doing a procession here on Dallas Highway at 4 o'clock. So we just want to encourage you, especially if you have to go that direction, to go ahead and if you're able to leave before 4, that will probably be helpful to you to be able to get where you need to go. So if you're here for Essentials this afternoon, instead of hanging out for a while after 3:30, you may want to go ahead and get rolling, because there will be a lot of traffic issues starting at 4 o'clock. Okay, so today we're going to be going over Genesis 1:7. So it starts with, and God made the firmament. So we're using signs that we've actually already used before. So we have the sign for made, and then we have the sign for firmament. Remember, we're just pointing at heaven for that. And divided the waters, which were under the firmament. The sign for under, you just put one hand under the other, so that's pretty easy. From the waters, which were above the firmament, so just put a hand above the other hand. And the only new sign we have today is, and it was so. So you take